Hello and welcome to A Lovely Time, a podcast where we speak to comedians to find out what constitutes a perfect day. I'm Amy Gledhill and my idea of a lovely time is a meal served in a Yorkshire pudding. Doesn't matter what the meal is, just Yorkshire it right up please. And the gravy. My guest today is a stand-up comedian who you may just have seen on Live at the Apollo, an actress who you may have just seen in the Emily Attack show with me, or a podcaster who you may just have listened to on Trusty Hogs. It's Helen Bauer. Let's have a lovely time then, shall we? Right, so imagine I've done your introduction, Helen.
Ooh, how was it?
Do you know what? I slagged you off so bad, and I don't know why. No, I didn't. It's lovely.
Oh my god!
It's lovely. Of course, it's lovely. You're
Could
adorable.
you imagine? No, that would be such a great intro to any podcast. Like you slag the guest off and you introduce them, going like, "Hey, how are you? It's been
it's such
so
a
long."
pleasure to have you. Oh my god.
Oh, please go back and re-record it, being like, "She's a
All
fucking
right, yeah,
whore.
great.
She's a slaggy, slutty bitch."
I mean, that is in it, but I just said it in a positive way.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's very
sweet.
empowering that you're
I
a
think
slutty,
it's
slutty
empowering.
whore.
Thank you.
Are you?
Thank
We
you.
can cut this out, but are you still seeing the trucker?
No, you can keep this in.
Helen.
It's not a big secret. No, he moved to Edinburgh, and also like we just weren't falling in love with each other.
Oh my god.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
gutting though when someone's that lush and you're just not falling for them though. But
And
it
you
happens.
want to. That's the worst when you're like,
know.
everything about you's right, but it's just
Yeah.
not happening.
Yeah.
I need someone more damaged, someone who's going to treat me a little bit worse.
This is the thing, and he liked me, which makes me feel physically sick. Like,
It's
if
never
you
gonna
like
happen
what's
then.
wrong with you,
Yeah.
like I want you to hate me so I can fulfill my tragic narrative of being rejected and ultimately becoming a Jacqueline Wilson novel. So if it's easy,
I can't
don't
respect
get it.
you if you respect me.
There you go. You get it.
I get it.
You get it.
I get
No,
it.
I'm very single. Do you ask everyone this before they start? Like, how's your
No,
romantic life?
I'm just invested in the trucker.
Okay.
I thought it was a lovely pairing.
All my comedy friends were invested in the trucker because they wanted access to a truck. I don't think any of you were invested in my future happiness more than you were that you move so much and someone to take your props up to Edinburgh.
Well, now he's got a house in Edinburgh, so I'm more
I know.
invested. Come on, Helen.
Okay, I'll give it another go. I'll see if he's
Come
game.
on, Helen. Thank you.
Look, until then, I've got my fingers and I've got a wild imagination. I'm not doing bad. Okay.
But I can't
Apart from- actually,
live
the other
in
night-
your fingers in Edinburgh.
I went to bed and I was having a wank and I fell asleep. So like even my fingers have given up on me. So sad. Have you ever done that? Like woken up like mid wank, but you've just like
No.
stopped. No, then me neither.
Oh, Helen.
Just really worried about dying alone. You know?
No. There's so many truckers. I pass them all the time, and they're all fit.
You're right.
All of them.
Okay.
Okay, well, so welcome to A Lovely Time, Helen.
I am
please
not
stop
having
crying.
a lovely time. I'm
Please stop
not
crying.
having it. Okay.
The first guest that's cried. We've not even started. Oh, Helen. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I hate it here.
No, please, Helen. Please stay at my party. Let's make it a better time for you. So let's talk about a lovely time that you've had that made you really happy. So what's a lovely time you've had in real life?
When I was in a relationship and someone loved me.
Oh, Helen!
No, it fucking isn't. It really isn't. It really isn't. I've given this a good amount of thought, my lovely times.
Okay.
I think every time someone says, what's a lovely time, all I can think about is the last lovely time I had.
Yeah,
which
I get
for
you.
me was Tuesday night. Me and my friend Nat got shit-faced and just like chain smoked and drank like bottles of rosé and just sort of had the same conversation we've had a million times, which makes us feel really good about how far we've come.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Rosé confessions. I love
And
them
fags.
ones.
Yeah.
And fags. And
Yeah.
fags.
Very important.
Oh, that's nice. Where were you? Were you at a home
You know what?
or?
It was like my favourite sort of place to meet people because it's really close to where I live, but it's further enough away that people feel like I've made an effort. Because if you say, oh, I'm in Camberwell, and they come to Camberwell, then like you have to buy all the drinks. Yeah. I say, oh, how about somewhere central like Vauxhall, which is so close to me. But it's easy for a lot of people to get to, but it's stumbling distance home. And there's a bar there called the Riverside. Oh, and it sounds a lot better than it is, but it's got outside heating and the drinks are reasonably priced. And it's on the river. It's quiet as well. They don't blare out music, which is very important.
That's good. I'm over that. I'm over music in bars now. I want to hear people.
This is the thing. But is music getting louder, or have we all lost our ability to like converse? Because I can't hear anymore in bars.
What a deep question.
Cogito ergo sum, bitch.
Oh, she brought the Latin out. I heard that. Wouldn't have heard that if S Club 7 was playing because I would have been distracted, Helen.
See, if it was S Club 7 playing, I'd be fine. I'd have fun with the lyrics.
But it's never S Club 7, is it?
It's never. It's always
never
like
S Club
just
7.
a beat, a really loud beat.
Dun. Just for any listeners who weren't sure what a beat was. Dun.
It's good, actually, Amy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're all welcome. So you had a lovely time, kind of near home, getting shit-faced, chatting with a mate. I mean, bish, bash, bosh, that's all good.
I think I always like that. That's always like one of my favourite things to do. Yeah. I've got another one. I mean, I've got loads of these coming up because it's coming up to Christmas. So it's lots of people who I haven't seen basically all year because of lockdown, but also because we like work at different times. Yeah. Got a lot of them where it's just sort of like, let's catch up / talk about how well we're both doing, even though neither of us are. Just lying to ourselves.
This is lovely.
Right?
And this is the
other benefit is you meet someone a bit far away from yours, so you've got a little journey home, so you can say, oh, I better go or I'll miss the bus, because otherwise you've just got to, not that I'm not enjoying the company, but also you'll pass like a chicken shop or something on the way home, so like just to top it off, because like if I'm eating, I want to do it like drunk, but I want it to be private, like that's alone in my room sort of a thing, in bed. Yeah, like just so no one knows.
Do you have chips in bed? Or is that too far for you?
I am struggling at the moment. So my housemate of a long time left me. She bought a one bed, which is just the ultimate bitchy move.
That's weird. That's
I know.
So weird.
I don't get it. I don't get what our truth is anymore. Like, good luck to you, Emma. Have fun. So now I live with your friend, Sunil Patel. And
friend of the show, Sunil Patel.
Friend of the show. Okay, great. He's the friend of the show. And it is great. Tell you what it is, Amy. It's like I have lived with girlfriends for so long. All of a sudden, like I feel like the teenage secret eater in me coming back out. So like a lovely time for me when I lived with Emma would be like sitting on the couch and binging. And then her popping in, but she wouldn't say anything because she's seen it a million times before, and she knows if she does, she's fucked. Whereas with Sunil, like I will like be binging in the kitchen, and I'll hear him come in from a gig, and I'll be like, "Oh, I thought he was closing," and then I find myself like trying to hide bread under things. He'll come up, and I'm holding like a thing of mayonnaise, being like, "It's old." Trying to get in the kitchen, amazing. And I'm like, I'm getting changed.
I've got my bum out. Don't come in. I've got my bum out.
Yeah, I'm doing a shit in the sink. All I'm doing is having a bite of a taco. I'm like, the shit.
Incredible.
So I don't know what he knows is going on with me. I think he thinks I'm just like really struggling. Like, just mention.
Shitting in the sink again, Helen. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really question. Well, you know him. Like, he doesn't really question much.
No.
Like, a lot is just sort of like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh, easy.
Yeah. He either doesn't care or is the least judgmental guy in the world. But I think he just doesn't care. You know? Like, but in a good way. I think it's just like, yeah.
Because I think he sees through all the shit.
Yeah.
Because I ordered, like, I think he'd lived with me for like 5 days, and I ordered a KFC, and he came home. So I did that classic, like, oh my God, it's so weird. I must have pressed 2 burgers instead of 1. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, I better eat it now, because otherwise it's just a waste of food, which I hate.
I've got 60 nuggets instead of 6. How's that happened? Oh, well, never mind. Best eat them all now.
Okay, have you practiced that? That was really good.
Yeah, that was really good. Well, me and my boyfriend lie to delivery drivers quite a lot because we order so much takeaway that they put in, you know, like 4 or 5 sets of knives and forks. Yeah. And then when one of us will go to the door, we'll be like, guys, it's here. And it'll be either just me on my own or like just me and him. And there's like bags of the stuff. It's disgusting.
I couldn't give a shit what the delivery driver thinks. It's just... I don't want my housemate to see me eating like that and then struggling to get up from the sofa.
Now, help me up. Well,
so
let's talk about...
That's not a lovely time for me anymore, is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right, okay. All right. Okay.
Wow, I'm crying again. This is not what I thought it would be.
No, Helen, please.
It's okay. I'm due on my period. It's a whole thing. Like,
oh, it's a hard time.
I know.
It's never a lovely time. That
I was listening to Pretty Woman the musical before this. It's I'm okay.
Helen, what a headspace. I feel for you. Oh my goodness, you're a brave soldier. You're doing great. You look great. You're glowing. You're enough. You're beautiful. Everything's fine.
You're beautiful. You're enough.
No, I'm not. I look like Mick Hucknall today.
Stop it. And who said Mick Hucknall isn't fuckable? Who said? Who said? Who said? Who said? You're bloody gorgeous. I'd fuck him. We know words. The Huck.
The Hook. Fuck the Hook. That's going on a t-shirt. Thanks, Helen.
Right,
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, baby.
So let's talk about your lovely time. This is anything that you want it to be. Oh, we can go anywhere, do anything with anyone. The sky's the limit, but it's not even the limit. There is no limit.
I mean, I don't want to go to space.
No, it seems crowded with cunts these days, isn't it?
Crowded with cunts. Also, I just went to Lanzarote and figuring out that entering the UK form to fill in with the test just about did me in. Can you imagine what it's like for space? And also, I'm not going to be the fucking moron that takes COVID to Mars. Like,
oh, guys, I just done a lateral flow. It's positive.
fuck!
Oh,
shit!
Really sorry.
You know what? I knew something was off when I couldn't taste that pizza.
I thought it was just because I was coughing so much, but no. Okay, so we're not going to space.
Let's just take it as like COVID doesn't exist in my lovely time.
Yeah.
Full stop.
That's fine. That is
just
fine.
Gone. In fact, I've cured it.
Here we
go. Just so I feel good about myself during my lovely time.
Wow.
Too confident? Too confident?
No. Quite the opposite. If you need to cure COVID to get a bit of self-confidence, then that's... I worry for your self-esteem. You just put a nice jumper on or something. Don't have to wait till you cure COVID. No, I'm saying it's a good jumper. It's a good jumper. Oh no!
This is a good example of why women should not be allowed to talk to each other without a man interrupting.
To say, I'd fuck you both. Now just shut up. Right.
They would, wouldn't they? Okay, right. Lovely time.
So, you've cured COVID.
I've cured COVID.
Yeah, hero.
I want it to be temperature and vibe-wise spring going into summer, but I don't want to be hindered by hay fever.
Great. You could cure hay fever.
Oh, come on. Let's just be realistic here, even in the other universes. Like, I'm not curing hay fever. I can't. Because I'm thinking about like hay fever that I had as a kid where I was like just a wet tap.
Yeah.
I just had wet sleeves at all times.
Oh,
like,
no.
Just like really moist. Like, oh, here comes big moist Helen. And I'd be like, you guys doing anything after the GCSEs?
Okay.
But I like the idea of enjoying spring, but I've never enjoyed it because I'm always leaking.
Yeah.
And this is when it's tricky as well because I don't drive. So anywhere that's like annoying to get to, even though it's really nice, it's just surrounded by stress.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'd want to be in a city, but in a part that no one's discovered yet with a really good outside of a city view, but I don't want it to be over 30 minutes away from my current flat.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Is this thing on? Do you know somewhere? But I also don't want it to just be Kent.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure there's lots of beautiful places, but we could have a special like tube station that goes from say Camberwell to like the edge of New York City in half an hour. We could do anything, Helen.
That's nice. Now, I don't know whether I'd want to go into that polluted. Yeah, no, New York sounds amazing. Maybe, New York. So I really want to go to that restaurant there, Bubba Gump's. They've got one in Leicester Square, but in New York, they have to speak with the accent, which sounds really fun. And if they don't, you can just throw things at them. Otherwise, they'll get fired. They've got to do that.
Let's go. What we're doing here?
Well, they've got one in Piccadilly Circus, but they don't do the accent.
Because surely it's not okay to do the accent, is it?
Forrest's accent? I think it's just a generic southern voice.
Yeah,
like
but
Mama said, okay, you're saying it's not okay to do it, and I just went to do it. Immediately regretted that.
Mama no, she didn't say anything. No.
Okay, New York sounds amazing. Yes, please.
Well, is that where you'd want to go? I've just picked that, but you can go
maybe
anywhere.
like upstate New York.
Okay, nice.
Like
nice.
I want to have like enough of a hustle and bustle around me. I definitely do not feel safe in the countryside. People say I just want to be by myself on a remote island. It's like, no, I'll get killed and they're going to do a podcast about me and I won't even like the host. You know? So I definitely, slightly warm on a terrace. I love terraces and verandas with rocking chairs. Like, you know, like in the southern states, they always have sweet tea on a veranda. And it's like, whatever. I want it. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Oh, and you could do it in the accent.
And Amy, and the smell of barbecue, like wafting towards me.
This is great. Yeah,
and like bees exist, but I've got nothing to do with them.
They're happy where they are, doing everything, but not near me. This is lovely. Yes. Okay.
Oh my God. And maybe there's like a friend of mine with like really bad acne there and I can just squeeze their spots. Like really cystic, you know?
Oh, wow. Like where it's like your hands are sort of shaking as they're pressing together and you think it's not going to happen. And then there's a little bit of a pop and you're like, was that it? But your thumbs keep going and then it explodes. It's the double pop that I'm into.
Yeah, and then when I've popped 5, I want Disney World, Florida and Disney Tokyo by Sea to pop up next to the veranda in, let's say, Louisiana now.
Yeah,
and I want it to be like basically empty, but I want all the characters to be there. Yeah. And I want me and Goofy to go on the rides together. Because God loves a single dad.
Oh, this is good.
I'm getting so excited now.
This is great. Oh my
and I want to be dressed as a princess.
Of course. That's a given.
And I want there to be kids there who get confused and come and ask for advice from me while I'm smoking.
And drinking rosé.
Yeah. Listen up, kids. They're going to tell you it should be pink, but mine's purple and it's fine. What wanking? Hold your breath. It's quick. Like, really?
Oh my God, the People's Princess.
Oh
there
my
she
God.
is.
Oh my God, and Princess Diana's there, obviously.
Of course, sure, yeah.
I don't know, would she steal my thunder? No. My
No,
breasts are
you
bigger
could
than
put
hers.
her like on the
Yeah.
back of the roller coaster. You know, like she's there in the pictures, but you're at the front with Goofy. You know?
Yeah. That's kind of perfect.
This is lovely.
And then
my
maybe
God.
we go for like barbecue, me and Diana, and like we just really talk about how the Queen did it.
Oh my God, so you're getting gossip. You're getting gossip on your lovely day.
I have to get some gossip.
I think this is the first time we've ever had gossip as an ingredient of the day, and I'm so here for it.
Like, it's only because I'm thinking about Diana a lot more than I normally think about her like 3 times a week, like your average English lass.
Yeah.
But I went to see Spencer the other day. Have you seen Spencer?
No.
So it's a new Diana film. Like, there's got to be one every 4 years. This is the Kristen Stewart one, and you'd love it, Amy. Honestly, 6 lines into the film, she basically looks down the lens and goes, "Am I late? Do you think they'll kill me?"
Oh my God. Wait, what is the subtext? I don't get it.
She's running late to Christmas at Sandringham. That's it. And she just goes, "Do you think they'll kill me?"
Wow. Oh my goodness. And with so spoiler alert, I suppose, but is it like a the film's narrative, is it basically a conspiracy kind of thing? Is it like, or is it saying the Queen did it, or is it leaving it ambiguous?
It's very much, it's style over substance, hun. It's 3 days over Christmas, like as Charles is dating Camilla, but they're still married. And it's definitely pro Diana, but it's like, I'm not quite sure what happened during the writing of it. I reckon writing wise it's about 6 pages long, but exposition wise takes it over 2 hours. Let's just put it like this: half the movie, she genuinely believes that she's Anne Boleyn. There we go. Worth a watch. But what? I'm not joking. It's but I'm really obsessed with Princess Diana movies and Princess Diana stuff. Like, I'm genuinely very into it. So I made my friend go with me.
How does this rank in your Princess Diana film club?
Okay, so films for me include a lot of things, including documentaries, the like Martin Bashir interview. Like, there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
I'd say it's Under the Interview, Under the Crown, Under the Musical.
There's a musical?
Yeah, they do the Crash in it. It's amazing. Under an internet remix of her saying, "Well, there were 3 of us in that marriage, so it was a little crowded." I'd say it's like 4 or 5. Like, it's better than the Naomi Watts one.
I didn't know this about you, Helen, and I think it's wonderful.
Thank you. 31st of August 1997, she died. Awful.
Never forget.
Awful
Never
business.
forget.
Lest we forget.
We shall never forget.
So on my perfect day, Diana would be there at Disneyland.
Do you have a favourite Diana sort of like era? Well, no, I was going to say like when she's at yes, that too, obviously. But I'm just thinking, when she's at the park with you, is she in like one of her iconic outfits? Is the like 91 Diana was my favourite Diana? You know, like you have different eras of Britney.
Yeah, but
or
for
Beyonce.
me, I wouldn't be 100%. For me, Diana, I want her later in life. I want her when she's with Dodie. I want her like past giving a shit what the royal family think about her. Yeah. So we've got all the gossip. I don't want her holding back on any of the Camilla shit. Like, let's go into what the fuck is happening here.
We've got Rosie. We've got Fags.
Remember, she's a bit older. She's a bit older by then. She was a teenager when she married him. She was a baby. And she just really loved him. So you want them when they're like coming out of it. So I'm going to say like a year before she died. In fact, no, just before she died, so I can find out if she really was pregnant or not. Whoa!
Whoa, my God! What a juicy day this is!
I feel like this podcast is going to get picked up by the Daily Mail for this.
And it will be like, Diana found to be definitely pregnant whilst on a roller coaster in Disneyland Paris, Louisiana. Goofy is the dad. For definite. Yeah, I know. Well,
I know you're just joking, but I got goosebumps.
oh my God. I think we've uncovered something here. Wow, what a big day. What a huge day. What's the temperature like? Are you hot? Are you cold? Is there a breeze?
Can I just go super miscongeniality? Like, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. All you need is a light sweater. Like,
ooh, yes. Love it. Yeah.
just really casual. Like, I imagine my hair is down, so there's a slight breeze. But, like, I'm wearing the Mickey Minnie Mouse ears and they're staying on fine.
Love it. I love that.
But I want long sleeves and jeans.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, you're not going to a theme park in a skirt.
No.
I love that we started with the view of like a beautiful outskirts
I'd still
of the
like
city.
that. I'd still like that.
But now we're in, and you've got that. That's in the bank.
Thank you.
You're taking that with you.
God bless you.
But we've progressed to full Disneyland, really, and I love it.
Yeah.
What are you eating? What are you drinking?
Oh. I want to be really smashed. Like, I do want to be fucked. But I'm talking like vodka slush puppies, because I am someone who, if I day drink, I fall asleep very quickly. Like, my stamina's not that good. It's like an evening thing. I can bash it out. But I want to be buzzed all day, so I have to have sugar in it. So, like, Smirnoff Ices, but like slush puppy sort of formats, a lot of Jello shots, like fun. Maybe like a warm, like rummy milkshake around the afternoon time. Ooh. Eating wise, I want to fucking go to town, but I only will eat the way I want to eat in front of a select number of friends. So I would like to do a full buffet, but I would like to be left alone. Maybe my friends Gwyneth and Frances could be there. Maybe, but even then.
Maybe they could join, like halfway through. So you've already done a sweep of it, Yeah,
but I say that. I went on holiday with my friend Frances recently, and there was like a full-on breakfast buffet. And the first morning she came back looking confused with a bowl of beans.
No.
And I had like a plate of croissants and like cheeses, sausages. I was making sandwiches. I was like losing my mind. She was like, I didn't know what to do, so I just got beans. And I was just like, just fuck off, like it's wasted on you. And then you're the person swearing at the buffet,
and throwing beans.
But it's bullshit, Amy. It is
bullshit. I'm so sorry she put you in that position.
It's all right.
It's rude. It's rude.
But it's good. I want a buffet, because I don't know what I want food wise. This is like always my problem. Just give me everything.
Oh my God, that's so smart. I love a buffet.
Yes, I love what
a buffet.
I want. But because sometimes you don't know until you see it at different restaurants. Like, not every restaurant has the foresight to put pictures in their menus, which is fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
how do you know? How do you know what you want from words? No.
Thank you. It just says beef. What does that mean?
Also, I like I'm someone that can eat anything at any time. So like how some people can't have like ice cream for breakfast. I can. I'm very lucky. I'm very gifted that way. And in a buffet situation, I could have like, here's a bit of curry, brilliant. Now I'll have a bit of pizza, brilliant. Yeah. Then a bit of jelly if I want, sure. And then I'll go a chicken nugget. Do you know? And with a buffet, you can do that.
It's a pleasure to listen to you building up a plate. Honestly, I said I don't like doing buffets with other people, but I would be willing to make an exception for you.
I would be honoured to be your buffet partner.
I don't see why we can't have an ice cream sundae, have a cheeseburger, go round and get like a lovely bowl of just samosas and spring rolls. Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm having a pizza.
Yeah. Then
lovely.
I'll have pad thai.
Thank you.
Then I'll have a bit of cake, little nap.
Yes.
Then
go back again.
Back again. Bacon sandwich.
Yeah. Take a bit of Imodium in between.
Rock solid by the end of the night.
Okay, I want you to come now so we do the buffet together. But I do have full rights to kick you out if at any point you're being annoying. Like, I don't want Diana in the buffet. She's a famous bulimic. It would just be annoying. All the breaks.
Diana would get fruit and it would make everyone, me and
No,
you
I think she'd eat, but she'd just go
Do you think?
puking up constantly and it would just be like, oh, fucking, like, if we're eating, babe, you know? Like, do your bulimia thing, but like, in privacy. And then, you know... I don't want a buffet with a bulimic, okay? And I'm saying that as someone who like played with bulimia. We've all had a go, you know? Like, I wouldn't have wanted a buffet with me then either.
And that is your right. It's your lovely day.
It's my day.
I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want. And if you don't want a buffet with Princess Diana in her bulimia phase, then... I'm not going to make you, Helen. That is a promise.
Thank you. Goofy can be there. Goofy can be there. There you go.
Goofy's there. He's scoffing. Love it.
Sick.
What a brilliant day. So we are in Louisiana / Disneyland with a view maybe of upstate New York. Why not?
Yeah, like Vermont looks nice, right?
Sure. Vermont's there too.
Where's the Gilmore Girls? There, Stars Hollow.
There we go. Okay, great. There we go. You're in a light sweater. Jeans, you're in the theme park. Diana's there, Goofy's there. There's a buffet.
Yes.
We've got vodka slushies. This is an incredible day, Helen.
Yes. I've already cured COVID.
You've cured COVID. And hay fever doesn't exist. Bees are happy and nowhere near you. It's a lovely, lovely time. Well done, Helen Bauer. You have smashed it.
Thank you.
Smashed it, Helen Bauer! Smash, smash, smash.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You were brilliant.
Thank
you.
Do you want me to just go now?
There she is. The true people's princess, Helen Bauer. What a treat. Sharing gossip with Diana, but not a buffet. Thanks so much to Helen. That really was a lovely time. Make sure you listen to Helen's podcast that she does with Catherine Bohart called Trusty Hogs. And if you have the time, watch her episode of Live at the Apollo on iPlayer because it is brilliant. And thanks, of course, to you for listening, every single one of you. And if you want to come to any lovely times in person, have a look on our website. And if you want to be real good and make me very happy, leave us a review for the podcast. Haven't asked that for a while, but every little helps, doesn't it? Well, see you again soon. We'll be back next week with another guest and another lovely time. Bye.
This podcast is made by A Lovely Time Productions and hosted by Amy Gledhill, with music by Jack Evans.
Well, let's just do this podcast in character of Pumbaa and Simba.